Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. And today on Nate Reviews, I'm going to talk about a very interesting film that I saw a few weeks ago. And that film is Jurassic World Rebirth. So in case you haven't noticed, it's a new film in the Jurassic World series. It's like set in the Jurassic World universe. It's like a standalone film, and it features new characters and a different story. And it's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna tell you guys how it was for my own theater experience. And by the end of this video, I'll make sure you guys will be more than happy to watch it. So sit back, relax, have some popcorn or food, and let's get started. So like I said, the film is like a continuation in the Jurassic World universe. And it's set a few years after Jurassic World Dominion, which that film came out in 2022. And that ended off the Jurassic World trilogy. And when I first heard about this movie being announced, I'd be like, oh great, we need another Jurassic World movie. I mean, how many more movies is Universal gonna do? And I was pretty skeptical on most of it. That changed my mind, however, when I found out that Gareth Edwards, who you may know who directed Rogue One and also the creator, it's a director that is really interesting to talk to, and he has a really good reputation. And I also found out the cast when I found out Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, and Jonathan Bailey. And it got me pretty interested. And it also said there would be a scene in the movie that was in the original Jurassic Park novel, but didn't make it to the original 1993 movie. And I was pretty shocked that they put that I didn't know about that, since I never read the Jurassic World book. I myself never read the Jurassic Park book, but to put that scene that was in the book and that wanted to be in the original film, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, the movie is like a pretty much of a standard film, trying to get this source, this and that, and the way they execute this movie is pretty awesome. The movie is set in this new island that's separate from the Jurassic Park islands, Isla Nublar, Isla Sorna, etc. But it's these dinosaurs that were not fitted ready for the original park, and they were just left there to fend off themselves. It's kind of like this experimental island thing, and I find it pretty interesting at the concept. And let me tell you, the dinosaurs and the CGI was all very impressive when I saw it in theaters, and it was pretty fun. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I thought it would be a pretty much not interesting 2-hour runtime film, but I was pretty amazed. The story was interesting, the characters and the acting was really phenomenal, and I was super impressed of it myself. And I gotta add on that the movie does a pretty great job of recapturing the magic of the original Jurassic Park movie, while there are also some small nods to the Lost World Jurassic Park and also Jurassic Park 3 that you guys may not know, but there's some hidden aspects in there. And what I like about the movie, it's just the cinematography is excellent. It just captures that horror vibe that the original Jurassic Park had. And I was just very satisfied on how it went through. And when after I saw that movie, I was pretty impressed how it went through. Not to mention, as long as Universal does the Jurassic World franchise pretty well after the disasters of Dominion, I'm sure it can probably fix itself up. But hey, if Jurassic World Rebirth ever gets a sequel or something, or has a pretty interesting story of a follow-up, then hey, I'm more than interested to watch it. But yeah, I guess that's all pretty much I gotta say. I know I could go on for hours explaining on this topic, this and that, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I want you guys to check it out. Just go see it for yourself. It'll be a great experience for you and the fans of the Jurassic Park / World franchise. But all in all, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.